Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Chair General here. As always, raring to go. I want to start a new campaign again today. I did say in my previous video, the Lizardmen one, that I wanted to have 3 campaigns going simultaneously. We're going to start that 3rd one today. Again, Warhammer 2, Mortal Empires, very hard, very hard. For this one though, I am going to go with the only piece of DLC that I actually have for the game. So I've got the Tomb Kings. But I think I'm going to go with Khemri just because it's the most straightforward faction there. And you got all the pyramids nearby, the black pyramids is just right underneath. I did have a look into this before I decided. But that's the way I think I'm going to go with this. I'm really looking forward to trying the units out. I think most of them are going to be meat shields or bone shields if you want to call them that way, because there is no meat to them. So the starting units we get there, we do have the Khemerian War Sphinx, so that will be our monster. I'm really looking forward to playing with that. Look at its health points, 7,239 health points. Missile unit as well, so I'll be able to pick things off. Skeleton chariots, anti-infantry, that will be good for ramming into formations, flanking, and Tomb Guards halberds. Okay, so that will be my pincer unit. I'll use that as the anvil to keep units in place while I go for the battle. So the race attributes here, we've got the mortuary cult. We can collect valuable trading goods and combine them with canopic jars to craft magical items and legions of legend. So I'm really looking forward to exploring that feature. Dynasties. Learn from the dynasties of the past to awaken ancient tomb kings, unlocking new armies and heroes to command. I guess that's got to do with the technology tree. I guess we'll find out in game. I'm really looking forward to playing as them though. Realm Souls, Tomb Kings use incantations in the forms of replenishment and summoning. Bring the dead back to life should enough souls of their own be lost in battle. Okay, so I guess that'll be like a spell I can cast that summons units. That'll be good. Faction effects now. Public order +2 everywhere. Growth +10 everywhere. Construction time -1 for province capital settlement buildings. That'll be useful. Lord's effects. Aura size +100% and casualty replenishment rate +10% for Tomb Guard and Skeleton Chariot units. So that'll be good. And we're starting here, Land of the Dead, just off the coast. We'll be surrounded a bit by the desert and other Tomb King factions. I do believe we have orcs up top, but without further ado, let's get going and see exactly how things stand. Another great piece of artwork to present the faction here, the loading screen. You can see the War Sphinx in the background. I take it that the Tomb Guard is going to be the unit, the soldier there most on the left. Not familiar with any of the other units. That does look like a scorpion's tail there, but that could be attached to the War Sphinx, so I'll find out in due course. I'm really looking forward to just getting stuck in here. I'll probably get a bit too excited and just chuck my army away first of all. I'll have to show a bit of restraint there. The initial loading is always a bit longer, loading up the whole campaign, everything it needs. Still, it's only been a few seconds.
Mighty Settra, greatest of all kings, your civilization lies in mere ruins of its former glory. Much must be done to restore greatness to your kingdom, and for all to fear your wrath once more. To the north, sire, savage greenskins threaten to raid your lands. They defile your mortuary shrines. Vengeance must be taken. More greenskins and Skaven dwell in the mountains to the east, sire. They pose a potential future threat, while regions further south are already occupied by the Necrarch Brotherhood, sucking dry what life there still is in the desert. But these, great king, are but more distractions to a grander plan. The Black Pyramid stands guarded for now by a sentinel army. Control it, and claim its dark secrets, and with it unimaginable power. You are Settra the Imperishable, and all shall obey your rule.
Here we go. As we saw in that little one, we've got loads of greenskins to the immediate north of us. We've got other clans around us of Tomb Kings. And we do have vampires further down in the desert, but I think the main priority is going to be greenskins to start with. So how they play: Books of Nagash, scattered far and wide throughout the world. The Books of Nagash, once controlled, will grant you great powers and unique rewards. I guess that's this. Day of Awakening, Tomb King factions can recruit units into their armies without the need to pay for recruitment or upkeep. Oh, that's great. Instead, each unit has a limited initial recruitment capacity which can be increased by constructing additional buildings. Okay, that's great. I won't have to worry about my income. I can just spam out to start with. Dynasties, Tomb King factions must delve into their past secrets to increase the number of armies or heroes they can field. Okay, so that'll be research, I reckon. Mortuary Cult, Tomb Kings can spend their cannabis jars within the Mortuary Cult. I think that's this. Yeah, it is highlighted. Where Leech Priests combine them with trade resources to craft magic items or awaken Legions of Legend. Okay, I'll have a look at the Mortuary Cult first. Legions of Legend. 1000 gold, 800 canopic jars. Flying War Beasts. Neokara Warriors, Sword Infantry. Okay, so Venom Knights. Necropolis Knights, Monstrous Cavalry. Okay, so I do have a lot of things I can get from here. But the weapons, they're all looking expensive if I'm honest with you. The good ones at least. Mortuary Robes. Scorpion Armor, that looks like it's a good one. What's the passive ability? Damage resistance. Enchanted items. Talismans again. War arcane items. Okay, so it looks like magic's going to play a big part of the campaign here, just from looking at that originally. Okay, same as on... Oh, they forgot something here. Insert title here for the chapter objective. But that's the same around the board. Just raise, sack, loot or occupy 4 different settlements. That'll be the same for every faction by the looks of it so far. But with loads of different objectives as well. Settra to rank 5, that's doable. Golden Idols, I've got Golden Idols here, I just don't have the building associated with them. The Black Tower, so I need to take the Black Tower of Arcan. Trade agreements with 2 factions, and crafting ritual. Let me look into that. What is... Okay, is that something within the Mortuary Cult? I'm not too sure. Okay, so what has he got in his army then? He's got the Tomb Guard, Skeleton Chariots, Cimmerian War Sphinx, then 2 Skeleton Warriors. I'm going to put him in the settlement for now, just get a bit of positive public order. I'm going to get another chariot, we don't need to worry about the cost, and get some spearmen as well. I'm going to fill this up as much as I can. Okay, research. Now, I don't know what the differences are between all of these, but I think it would be fair to start with the first one. Get Tomb King, campaign movement range, melee attack, Neokara and chariots. That's good. Tomb Prince, Necrotect, Leech Priest. Okay, they probably, yeah, Necrotect, Tomb Prince, yeah. And they all do different things here. Carrion, Tomb Scorpion. Okay, so I am going to want to go for this first, I think. Then Neokara Warriors were the dual sworded infantry. This is Archers, Horsemen, Bone Giants, not sure what they are. Embedded heroes, tomb guards, hero titans. Actually, I might go for the fourth one, just to get the weapon strength and ambush success chance 10%. Yeah, they all give different things. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the first one actually. We'll evaluate from there. Okay, what can I build in Khemri? 10 points to population surplus. Can't build that yet. The gold mine. Can't build the Great Pyramid of Settra yet. Obelisk, Public Order Untainted, Growth Untainted, Income Untainted, no, not Untainted, sorry, Campaign Movement Range. I'm going to go for the Mortuary House. Let's grow Khemri up as fast as possible. If we look on the diplomacy side, I've got other Tomb Kings around me.
We find ourselves in regal company. The great pacts of old are possible.
Okay, they're not a big fan. They don't mind me. Those don't like me. And we're at war with the followers of Nagash all the way down here. That's quite a way away for us to be at war already. On the top notch, this clan here. Which one is their capital? Okay, so their capital's over here. Have they only got 3 settlements? They've got 4 settlements. There's one I can't see. Okay, so this will be their capital, the one that's up there. Ideally, in the first battle, I want to take Xandri off them. Just complete my provinces, secure up, get a bit of a foothold going so that we can press the attack. But I do need to be careful of the other Tomb King faction, the followers of Nagash, that I am at war with already. They're a bit further away, but you don't know if they'll beeline for me on this difficulty. I'm hoping they don't. I should be able to deal with them if they do. Especially if they go for Khemri because of the walls. I can just use the towers if level 1 has towers, but I'd definitely use the walls as an advantage there. We'll have a pretty small garrison as well, so I'm definitely going to have to be a bit more careful than I usually would. Units recruited, that's the only thing that's happened. But no regiments of renown to get. Let's get another 2 spearmen and another swordsman. And I'm just going to spam these out until I get my population surplus. It shouldn't be too long. It says 9 turns there, but I am going to increase the growth of this building. Hopefully I can get a decent enough army built up before that time and go and take Xandri off them, off the orcs, the ruin skins. As soon as I've done that, I'll be able to build up a bit more. My economy should be a lot higher because of the port there. Okay, they're raiding me now. Khemri, Land of the Dead. What have they got? More boys. Okay. Say no more. Let's take the fight to them. Close victory medium. Got Savage Orcs. Arrow boys. Archers. I don't have any missiles apart from the Khemerian War Sphinx. Range 140. Range 140. Okay, so I'm going to have to close on them. In the Realms of the Souls, when the Realm of Souls is full, I can summon a unit of Ushabti. I think I'm saying that right. Which I can use to just spawn behind them. Anyway, first battle of the campaign. I've got a solid spearman line. I'm going to use my swordsman in the middle just because they've got the boar boys there. The last thing I want is to get flanked and absolutely destroyed from the get-go here. Start deployment. We learned about risking the winds of magic in yesterday's episode. And now, Here we go. Lock the formation. Bring these guys out here. And lock the formation. This will be my other flank. Lock it again. I'm going to keep these two together just so I can use them as a unit. And I'm going to put my general there. The War Sphinx can go on the other side. Actually, I'll bring him a bit closer in. I'll bring these a bit closer in as well. I can shift click if I need to move them quickly. Now they're not going to move. I'll walk them, I don't want them to get tired. They're animated for now. Oh yeah, so that thing I did see in the screenshot earlier in the artwork was the tail of the War Sphinx. But just look at the skeleton archers on the back of him there. Everyone's coming through. Skeleton warriors. Tomb guards. Coming at you. And the spearmen. Skeleton spearmen. Right. Put it back down. Get to the edge of their missile range. And see if I can tempt them out by using this guy as bait. Look at him go. Run in now. Don't kill your own troops. Get out of my way. I'm going to put these in guard mode. Everyone in guard mode. Try and draw them in. Want to attack me then? What abilities has he got? Explosion. What's this one? Bring him back now.
I am undefeatable.
Send Settra forward. I want to try out his explosion. Wrath of Petra. I'm going to grab these units and push them forward. Not that much though. You attack, and this one attack. Give them a bit of a boost. Go for them. Hit them there. Okay, this isn't going too poorly. Oh, that's going poorly.
Settra the Imperishable.
Let's get Settra out of there. He's really going already. I'm a bit surprised that they didn't last as long as I thought they would. Okay, I should not have put these on guard mode. Chase them down. You keep going.
Settra the Imperishable. My orders.
Get the tomb guards after them. In we come. Getting rid of the enemy cavalry there. He's down. Enemy general's going. Ooh. I haven't done too smartly with my chariots here. I've lost one of them. I have victory in my grasp. You lot chase over there. Bang. Get rid of them. They're gone.
Settra destroys.
These lot are going to whack into the backside of that unit. Victory, but I've took a lot of losses here. I guess that was to be expected. Get after them. Enemy Lord is dead. You can go after the Savage Orcs. I just want to chase down as much as possible now. I can't heal myself with anything, can I? Nope. Oh, look him. Covered in blood. Greenskins have been defeated. And that'll do for today. That's quite an achievement actually. I expected to lose a lot more than that. Of course my chariots aren't very happy with me right now. I did waste them a bit. But at the end of the day I got the victory. Pushed the enemy back. I'll chase them if I can, especially because I'll have a lot less Spore Riders now. I should be able to just chase. The War Sphinx has got some chevron already. That's good. Rank 1. I need to be careful of Settra though. I didn't realise how quickly he'd go down to an Orc War Boss. I could very easily have had him wounded there. Everyone would have routed. That would have been a very sad day for me, just from losing him. Because they have the binding mechanic where they can crumble. I could have lost the whole army there in just one swift blow. That's something I definitely need to keep an eye on. Make sure that if they are starting to crumble, that I just retreat them out.
Settra always wins.
Yeah, let's get the money.
Is merciful.
How far can he go? Yeah, I can hit him again. In we go. I'm going to get replenishment. And hopefully I'll still be able to pull back Force March if I need to, because that other army will come for me. Because I've just killed their friends. But I think I'm just going to do a line of spears rushing forward behind the Kemrian War Sphinx for this one. I don't think there's any need for anything too complicated. Rush the War Sphinx into the archers while the spearmen deal with everything else. Start deployment. Everyone back.
Settra the Imperishable.
Here we go. Where is Settra? Settra is here. Start battle. Keep him out of range of the enemy archers. Last thing I want is to lose Settra this early on. That was a bit of a risk, but now I know he's a bit fragile. Yeah, 3,000. That's not too bad actually. I guess he was just vulnerable. Oh, that Orc War Boss was particularly powerful. I'm not casting. No, I was just looking at the things there.
King of kings.
Keep going. Can I reach him with a cast? Gives melee defense as well. Bring him back.
Bring my chariot.
Bring him back. You disengage. Get Settra around there as well. You chase them down. I do love that you can see through them properly, through all the ribs and everything. Just the realism there is like really impressive. Okay. Take them down. Take them down. Take them down. Bring these guys up. The battle will be on way before they get up here though, but I'll give them the chance to get their hands dirty. In Settra goes. Now using the explosion. War Sphinx, nothing's going to get in your way now. Arrow boys don't stand much of a chance. Victory, but I want to get rid of as many of them as possible. Seven men left there. I'm happy to end the battle now. Decisive again. 124 lost. Again, more than I'd hoped for. But they are skeletons at the end of the day. Like, there's nothing special to them. They're tier 1. No experience, no buffs. Now I'm going to try and get out of there though. It's a shame I can't go into the underway stance right now, just get completely out of there. Or maybe if I use the plus 20% movement, I will be able to. I don't know if I can use that again, or if plus 20% of what I've got won't amount to anything. I'll try it, I'll see what it's like. Ideally I want to pull all the way back to Khemri so I can keep recruiting, get another chariot unit. I just engaged them way too early on that one, to be honest with you. I should have kept them for where the enemy units weren't going to go anywhere. Charged into the rear, pulled them back, repeated. Lovely stuff. Army down. Oh, I can make it all the way back to Khemri. Oh, she's got the Tomb Fleet Taskmaster as well, plus 10% campaign movement. Level 3. Let's just abuse the and get more casualty replenishment. Definitely need me some of that. Okay, can't recruit in the current stance. But I've made it all the way back to Khemri, so he's safe. I'm not going to lose him. Next return I can recruit up again. Etc. Decisive victories. So I've still got this army raiding. It's not as strong by the looks of it. They've just got goblins instead of the orc boys, savage boys. Diplomatically, they dislike me a bit less. But they still dislike me more every turn. The thing is, I don't really want to go and attack Zandri until I've got a decent garrison there. I kind of want to upgrade the settlement first. Okay, so they are on our border there. Get you another chariot, another 2 swordsmen, and these will be fully replenished by, well, replenished enough by the time these are recruited that I can just jump on up there, take care of them, then recruit more while I'm up there and replenish. Yeah, 4 turns now until the population surplus. I have enough money for it by a long shot. I'm going to want to start hoarding Pinopic jars soon though. I'm going to want to start crafting stuff. A good armour wouldn't go amiss.
Settra the Imperishable.
Okay, so let's pull you up here.
Am I? Make way for Settra.
Yeah, so even if they come at me, I've got enough troops to do a number on them, get some more units. These will be fully replenished next turn. Then I'm going to head on to Zandri. I know I've still got 2 turns until I can build this, which will take a further 2, so 4 turns until I've got a bigger garrison. This gives you... I don't know if it gives you walls. Yeah, it does give you walls. Bolt throwers as well, if I get the tower projectiles off that. So that's good, I've stopped them from raiding me. I'm going to be able to go and take out Zandri, hopefully. Wouldn't quite call it a steamroll, but it's going successfully so far. A lot better than my Mazdamundi campaign went yesterday. But I guess the greenskins are a lot less tough than the Norska. And I don't even have any ranged units as well, so I'm just having to absolutely go on in for them every time. Leech Priest, Tomb King, Neck Protect. Construct units performance in battle, improved income, experience, replenish fallen warriors. Okay. Replenish troops.
Imperishable.
And over we go. I don't think there's much point recruiting anyone else for that army, it's pretty strong as it is. 1 turn until I can get the... well, next turn I'll be getting the settlement upgrade. Yep, population surplus, land of the dead, everything's going well. Once the whole province is mine, I'll be able to look at taking out Gorgazan. I'll probably raise that though. Just because the little icon here, I saw that it meant that it will be a frequent target for greenskins to come and have a bit of a poke at. Plus they've got corruption going on there, so there's probably not vampires, but chaos faction of some description. I already have the maximum amount of chariots, thank you very much. Ooh. Put him in ambush, just in case that army fancies a go. Get my next tier of settlement built up. I've still got plenty of money, I'm earning a decent amount a turn. But yeah, there's not much to think about here really. Okay, they're not falling into the trap. They're getting a bigger stack there, 12 out of 20. But I've got something to finish here in Zandri. Araboys, Biggins, Savage Orcs. Okay, decisive victory low, I won't lose anyone according to this. Let's go and have a pop at them though. Let's take the pyramid back, secure the whole province. Well, they've got a choke point, and I don't have any missile troops. This could be interesting. Hope they're like cliffs going up instead of just holes in the ground. Oh, they are just holes in the ground. Great. I mean, the map does look pretty sick with the water here. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to bunch these up a lot more than I usually would. Now, I don't need any anti-cavalry. They have no cavalry. And Tomb Guard.
Settra the Imperishable.
Settra's Guard. So, they're not going to move out. Let's see where their range comes to. It won't tell me. Oh, it's coming to there. Okay. And there we go. Up we go. This will be easier to defend as well if they come for me in retaliation. I'll just have a line of spearmen with the swordsman behind, ready to jump through the ranks. Okay, slow these guys down. And just look at them coming on there like, my land, get out my swamp, they said. Oh, that didn't go to plan. Just running along. Coming right through. Get out of my way. I could just charge the War Sphinx in and just be done with it, to be honest. That's probably what I'm going to do. So when I get close enough, put the War Sphinx in front of the line. Where is my... what spells has he got? Melkoff's Mystifying Miasma. Causes damage to combatants, strong against multiple combatants, minus 25% speed. These are the big uns, right? Yeah, these are big uns. I'm going to want to hit them a bit before we think about going any further. But I am going to draw my main line up, get Settra and his guard. I do like that you can group units together as sort of a guard like this, because you don't get General's Bodyguard, but in this case I might rename them to Settra's Own. I haven't decided yet. Come on then, hit him. Hit him. And back you come. That's being cast. Oh, was that it? Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. In we go. Where's Settra? Whack that on him. Now these are in locked formation.
Legions forward. We march.
Push on. No hesitating. These units are going to push on as well. No point fanning around. What can I hit from here? Can I hit them? Charge on in. Charge on in. Charge on in. See what this does, this explosion. Don't crumble. Yeah, they're crumbling. The morale of that unit's going to go as well. Oh yeah, get to try out the Ashanti. Spawning them in. Just press the attack, press the attack, press the attack. Lost 2 units there. Ashanti, go! Yeah, go on then, go! Monstrous infantry. Get them. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Everyone's going. My spearmen really didn't do too well there, but I had the second line of there to just see the day through. I think that's the way this is going to play. Temple Guard, Tomb Guard, sorry. No threat in there. Get to him, get stuck in, victory. Xandri is ours. Oh, they're calling it a close victory. Nearly 157 and 197 kills there on the Savage Orcs. 160 on the big uns. So they've done some damage. They've done more damage than I thought they would. But the warriors I had in the first line there were basic troops. No XP, no buffs, nothing like that at all. So at least I get the plus 5% casualty replenishment that I gave to Settra. I'm definitely going to buff that up as much as I can, just so that he can just sort of get things back up to full strength quite quickly. The spearmen are really what pushed through there, and the War Sphinx. The War Sphinx is already at 3 chevrons. I'm really happy about the performance of that one there. And the Leash Priest would help with replenishment as well, actually, so it's not plus 5% but it's going to be a bit more. And more again because I'll be in the settlement, because I'm going to occupy this, I want this, the port is going to bring a lot to the economy. Yeah, 611 I lost 3 units of spearmen. But they're really expendable, don't have a problem with that. Occupy. Land of the Dead secured. First of all then. Recruit rank, tax rate, melee defense. Ambush success chance. Worship of Petra. I'm going to go for growth as well. Just because the quicker I get things going here, the better it is for me. Of course, get all the skeletons back. I have loads of cadavers in the field I can take from. Replenishment. 2 turns. Okay, we're going to go down this line. Just because it resurrects dead combatants constantly, restores up to 56 hit points. Disabled if the leadership is broken. Then you can go evasion. Melee defense. I do want to unlock so that the armor will get him the charge speed. Yeah, the unit capacity will be good as well. Yeah, there's a lot of potential in what I can do with him. I just need to make sure I use him to the biggest advantage. Plus his army will be back up to near full strength after this turn. I'll be able to send him out and try and lure these ones into an ambush, that army there. If I can, they'll be tired. I'll have to drop on them. I should be able to see that army off nicely. Then go up and raise Gorgazan. I don't want to conquer it. I'm thinking the expansion should more go to the south, just because of the little icon here. because that means that it'll be, I mean, if it tells me. No, I'll show you after the end of the turn here, but basically it's always going to be targeted by orcs. They want it. Savage orcs. This area is sacred to the savage orcs. At some point the Greenskins tribal migration will bring them to this area. So they'll just come for me. 39%. And there we go. Oh, they've got 16 now. Goblin Big Boss. Okay. I want to know what I can build here. So I'm definitely going to go, I've got 4,700, 800s there for the gold mine. I want to build Necropolis Knights, Necro Sphinx, I'm not sure what the difference between a Necro Sphinx and a War Sphinx is. Someone might have to explain that to me down in the comments. But for now there's not really much I can do. Public order is not really going to be a problem, I don't think. So I want to go for the Charnel Plaza for the movement range, just so that I can get and intercept them quite quickly. Archer Chariots, so more growth. More growth is a priority. So I can then get Zandri up to another tier. I'll get the Potter's Hut. It'll be good for trading.
Settra is close.
Let's have a look at UMass now, see what they feel. I still don't want to hear it, but they do enjoy the fact that I'm going after the Greenskins. The Ralph Dynasty just south of me here. See if they'll take non-aggression. Nope. But I am pretty weak there. I'm pretty weak, strength rank 140. Strength rank 1 is Eyes of the Jungle.
The Deepwood protects its sons and daughters. Tread
A
carefully.
rogue army. That won't last long.
Yes?
Southern Realms.
Who called?
They're completely neutral to me. So, say Tilia,
Deliver your
will they
message.
take trade?
I don't agree.
Nah, they won't go to, are they? Border
So-
Princes, will they take trade?
Greetings.
No.
We may not. Honor before glory.
Okay, so he's a lot closer to me. If I can get non-aggression with him.
Peasants.
No, I'm going to have to be careful with him just in case they
Can I
declare war on
assist?
me as well.
We are here to listen. And if
Repance de
you-
Lyonesse does not like me either. The Sentinels here, they're at the Black Pyramid of Nagash. I'm going to have to take them out eventually. These are replenishing. That's as full as I want to get it for now until I can get some different units. In Zandria I'm probably going to build... I'm going to build the walls, definitely. I'm going to need them. Tower of Bone. Add towards the settlement Legionary Barrage. Or whatever that is. Does it explain? No, it doesn't. Look, I need the defences, basically. Just because of how I am compared to the Greenskins, how I am compared to all the kingdoms I've got next to me. Coast of Araby, they're not going to like me. Thagan's Errantry aren't going to like me for much longer. They've got Skaven corruption. There has been Skaven around here then at some point. But I think I should push into the Great Desert if they're not going to be friendly. Bel Aliad, that's probably where the Skaven is actually. Yeah, pretty solid amount of corruption there. Well, that's nothing really, but it's pretty indicative that there is something going on in the area that I need to look out for. If I see Skaven, I'm just going to go for them. There's no point playing around. I'll just get all the corruption. I'm not sure how the dead react to attrition, or if they take attrition at all. Well, so they're raiding me down in Zandri. They're just off screen here. Let's go and see if I can put the army next to them. They're here. Take me out of ambush. And I get 26% movement here. Yeah, just in case they move further down towards me, I want to be able to intercept them. I don't think I can take them head to head with what they've got. But I can definitely take them in ambush. I hope. The Mastaba here, Crypts, Mastaba, Mausoleum. Growth plus 20, so this is just going to snowball now, the growth here. Which is really good for me. This will be constructed next turn. I'll be in a lot safer position. Because the garrison in Khemri is already a lot stronger. Tomb Scorpions, Constructs, Ushtab. Wait a minute, let me say that properly. Ushabti. Black Pyramid has a massive garrison, not taking that anytime soon. Okay, so it tells me where I need to go to get the books. Defeat the following lord, occupy the following settlement, occupy, defeat the following lord, Blood Gatherer, Skaven Blight, White Tower of Hoeth. Oh. Do I have to take all 8 of them? Let's see if victory conditions. I need 3 followers on the Gash need to go, 3 War Sphinx, Black Pyramid, Pyramid of King Al-Qadizar, Pyramid of King Amenemhetem, Pyramid of King Katep, Pyramid of King Far, Great Pyramid of Settra, Pyramid of Prince Tutankhamun, and the Vault of Nagash. Wizard Caliph's Palace, Black Tower of Arkan, Al-Haik. I guess I'm going to have to go after you at some point. Numus, Karsabar, Gabraz. Okay, so that's their capital. Karag Orod, Lamia. Well, this is going a bit further east than I thought it would. Okay, so we're going to go for the short victory, then we'll see how things go. By the looks of it, I am going to have to go through the mountains here. There are Skaven here. This is where Clans and Moors starts. So I'm going to have to go to war with them eventually. I'm not too sure. They've got Vampiric Corruption here. The Great Desert of Araby. I've got Lizardmen. Okay, that could be quite fun to fight against. I might go for this province next then. Just take them out. Solidify this. I don't really know what's going on the rest of the map though. I do need to expand. I can't afford really to send my agent away to spy for me. But anyway, here's hoping they come and intercept me. Let's see what they do. To be honest, what I should have done is use this opportunity to sort of circumvent them and just raise Gorgazan behind them. They would have took a hit to their economy. They'd have probably rushed in to reclaim it. Took a lot of attrition, and they've been able to hit them out. Okay, Pyrrhic victory high. Savage Orcs. Let's see if they still come after me. They don't. They're still raiding. I'm taking attrition for some reason, so I can take attrition. Khemri's got walls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go after Gorgazan. Why is he taking attrition? Oh, because I'm in swamp. What can I do here? Channeling, Entombed Beneath the Sands, raiding, ambush. Okay, I'm going to go Force March just for the case of getting out the swamp. Perfect. I should be outside of hitting range there. Yeah, one more turn. This is built. This is built. They're going to be a lot bigger. Running out of money though, so I do need to go and raise that. absorb it a bit more. I'm going to get to the point where I'm just going to have to go on raising campaigns, sacking, raising. Just stealing as much as I can from the orcs, the greenskins. Bloody Hands, they're just the other side of the bay here at war with the Barrack Var, so that's dwarves. That's good. I don't want anyone to join the war in a confederation between me and the greenskins here. Perfect, let them siege me. I'm going to go and raise Gorgazan. He won't have that big a barrack. Right, take you out. You've got a level. What can I do to make you better in battle? Level 1, what does that give? Minus 30% cooldown, yep, go for that. What's he got? Perfect, I'm going to sack this. The next turn raise it. But that will be the start of the next video next week. So I'm going to save this here. Just do a quick save, and thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please feel free to like and subscribe. Of course, any comments, anything you'd want to add, any tips at all, more than welcome. But until next time, ciao for now.